It is really, really difficult to watch myself on video. Really difficult. I don't want to downplay that. Sure, a number of people in here are like, I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't like looking at that. I get it. It's really difficult. But the benefits of doing it far outweigh the difficult nature of reflective practice. I have recorded hundreds of videos of myself playing music. Hundreds. This one on the left is one from maybe 10 years ago. The one in the middle is a few years ago, and the one on the right is something that I recorded a couple of weeks ago. Reflective practice over this amount of time allows me to drastically improve my communication behaviors and skills while playing music. Without knowing for sure, with just thinking, oh, I'm awesome. Without knowing, I'm stagnant. I'm stagnant. I've recorded hundreds of speeches, me just giving speeches about a number of different topics. The one on the left is from about 10 years ago. The one in the middle is a few years ago, and the one on the right is something I did a couple of weeks ago. Same deal. Reflective practice allows me to know the truth about my communication skills, about my speaking skills. And over the years, it allows me to make drastic improvements in how I communicate. And it is, I look back at this, look at that. It is a process. It is a process. We're all going to start somewhere like we're on the left. But it is a journey. No one gets to start perfect. Back to one of our original discussions, it's not going to be perfect. It is a process, though, and it is well worth doing. I've recorded hundreds. I've recorded hundreds of lecture videos across content areas and grade levels. The one on the left, from about 10 years ago, I think it's one of my first lecture videos ever. One in the middle is a few years ago. One on the right is the lecture video that we use for the blackboard, right? The history of the blackboard. Dramatic improvements in my communication behaviors. Now, why this is important is because I look at what I teach, economics, education classes, whatever. I consider the delivery of my content to be secondary to me allowing my students to improve their communication behaviors. What they learn in my classes is less important than them leaving my class being expert communicators. Because being expert communicator, that's funny, I would mess that up. Being an expert communicator is arguably more valuable in social situations and in the workplace than knowing economics. I'm sorry. It might be true, though. I know. Or anything else that I have to teach. And one of the things I'm very passionate about is demonstrating for my students my process, my story, my journey, and how I've improved my communication skills, and offering them the same process. In every lesson, in every classroom, I'm constantly challenging the students to start their journey.